was a bright winter morning, the sun shining with a sharp jab of cold in the wind off the lake. Chicago looked swell, like a beautiful woman with an ice pick in her stocking top. I was driving along Lakeshore Drive in my old Buick. I was wearing the new dark blue pinstripe with trench coat and snap brim fedora. It was everything the well-dressed private eye ought to be. I was calling on $100 million. The invitation had arrived in my office a few hours earlier. It was my first day in business, and I was sitting behind my new desk wondering what the hell to do next. The desk itself wasn't new. It came with the office. The previous occupant was in the insurance business until someone canceled his policy with 3 slugs from a Saturday night special in a Southside speakeasy. Suddenly shy a tenant and a month's rent, the landlord had rented me the office at a bargain rate and thrown in the fixtures and fittings for free. I was now the proud owner of a hat rack, a worn-out carpet, a cigarette-scarred wooden desk, 1 swivel and 2 rickety kitchen-type chairs, and a beat-up green filing cabinet filled largely with Chicago air. The desk was pretty empty too, except for the bottle of bourbon. Well, the label said bourbon. I was just deciding that it was too early for a drink, but I'd go ahead and have one anyway, when my first business opportunity arrived. It arrived in the shape of 2 hard-eyed characters in black topcoats and identical pearl gray felt hats with broad black hatbands. The topcoats hung open to reveal dark suits, white shirts, and striped ties. In certain criminal circles, gaudy vests, loud ties, and diamond tie-pins were a thing of the past. The big fellow liked the hired help to look respectable. The getup had changed, but the manners were the same as ever. They shoved the door open without knocking and stepped forward, shoulder to shoulder, sneering down at me. Both were beefy and blue-jawed, one tall, the other short and stocky. "Morning, gents," I said cheerfully. "What can I do for you? Lost dogs? Missing mothers? You do have mothers." The tall hood said, "They told us you was a wise guy, Decker." The thick-set one said, "We gotta come all the way downtown to this dump to listen to cheap wisecracks from a cheap peeper." He spat on the carpet, which needled me more than somewhat. "Hang on till I send for a spittoon," I said. "Try to remember you're not at home." "On your feet, Seamus," said the tall one. "We're going for a ride." "One way?" "Someone wants to see you."